The silence of space, humanity believed it had discovered everything. Every planet, every signal, every secret hidden beyond the stars, but some transmissions are never meant to be heard. This mission started like every other NASA expedition, a routine journey into the endless darkness of deep space. The control rooms were calm, astronauts were confident, and the engines roared with hope. Yet somewhere far beyond the edge of known galaxies, something ancient was already waiting. A signal appeared from nowhere, distorted, broken, impossible to trace. At first it sounded like static. Then it started sounding like a warning. As the crew traveled deeper into the void, reality itself began to change. The silence became heavier. The lights inside the ship flickered without reason, and shadows moved where no human stood. Every screen showed glitches. Every transmission carried strange whispers hidden beneath the noise. The astronauts tried to stay calm, but fear spreads quickly when there is nowhere to run. Millions of miles away from Earth, trapped inside a dying spacecraft, they slowly realized they were no longer alone. Something unseen was following them through the darkness, watching every movement, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal itself. Then came the discovery that changed everything. A massive unknown object appeared near the ship, silent, motionless, impossible in size. No records, no explanation, no signs of life. Yet it felt alive. The alarms screamed through the corridors as panic consumed the crew. Signals were lost. Systems failed one after another. The deeper they looked into the object, the more impossible it became to understand. Some secrets in space are older than humanity itself, and some doors should never be opened. What they found out there was not a planet, not a machine, and not something created by humans. And as the final moments approach, everything begins to collapse at once. Communication with Earth fades into meaningless static. The ship's systems fail, one by one, leaving only emergency alarms echoing through empty corridors. The astronauts realized that the signal they followed was never an invitation, it was a trap, carefully designed to guide them here. Outside the ship, the massive object begins to respond. Not moving like machinery, but like something aware of being observed. At that moment, fear stops being an emotion and becomes a reality itself. There is no rescue coming. There is no way back. Only the void and whatever is inside it. The darkness outside the hull feels closer than ever, as if the ship itself is being slowly absorbed into something infinite and alive. Even after everything falls apart, the story does not truly end. What remains of the ship's final data begins to reconstruct itself in fragments, as if the signal is refusing to die. Scientists on Earth detect repeated anomalous patterns that shouldn't exist, repeating in perfect loops across deep space frequencies. Some believe it is leftover interference, others think it is just cosmic noise, but the truth feels far more disturbing. It's almost as if something is still trying to communicate, still reaching through the void, still aware that someone is listening. And every time the message repeats, it becomes clearer
Gamma.
and closer.
I repeat,
as if the signal is learning how to speak again through broken human technology.
Mayday! We're being hailed by an unknown
Deep
entity.
space is never
The console's
truly
fried.
silent.
I can't cut
It
power
only
to the
waits for
engines.
someone to listen. What begins as a normal exploration mission slowly turns into a terrifying descent into the unknown, where every signal carries hidden meaning in every moment of silence feels alive with presence. The further the ship travels into the darkness, the more reality itself starts to feel unstable.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.